Hey, how's it going, everybody? Comsat again. This one's gonna be really different. This one is gonna be back to where I wanted this website to actually go, and whether you like it or not, well, it's up for you to decide. Well, the thing is, when I first started this site, I think I was watching a Frank Kern video, and it was talking about core influence. If you haven't seen it, you gotta check it out. He was pretty much talking about how, like once you find who you are and like you're in line with that, it's much easier to do business and it's much easier to just do the things that you're supposed to be doing anyways in life. Whatever your goal or your mission is in life, it's easier to find. It's easier to be congruent with that. And it's easier to live in general, really. That's not the words he used. I mean, he was much more eloquent with it, but that's pretty much the gist of it. But I just want to share this with you because I don't know if you've been following it, then you know that I just launched a WSO Instant Instagram Profits. But I have this challenge thread up here, and it shows that by February 28th I want to make 2013, so that's in like 3.5 months, I believe. Yep, November, December, January, February. Yeah, so 3.5 months I want to pay off my car, and it's not looking too hot right now because where I'm at is I still owe 19,742. But if you look at it, my instant Instagram profits was a launch, so that took me away from my actual Instagram marketing money. So so in Instagram I made like anywhere up to $3,000. Excuse me. But this month I am probably gonna clear only $1,000 from Instagram. So that's that. And then um, and then for my niche authority sites, I suppose so. Authority sites made maybe $700 right now. I'm talking about AdSense and just commission junction stuff. So authority sites. And then from instant Instagram profits, the WSO I launched, we're looking at around $1,100. That's from sales ever. That's after paying affiliates and paying PayPal and stuff. I think sold over 200 copies. I'm not sure where we're at right now. Obviously, there's one-time offers, webinars, and stuff like that. But I think we're around $1,100 last I checked. So that's the WSO. This is gonna keep happening. Cool, basic, awesome. So that's the WSO. Make sure it's still going. Yep. So as you can see, we're looking at 2,800 right now. Okay, so 2,800. So 2,800. Like I said, I'm not using my bonuses. I'm not using my real job or anything. So $2,800. Even if you times that by 4, we get to $1,200 if I have 4 months to do it. I mean 12,000, and I'm not gonna make it. So I don't like losing. So what are we gonna do? We are gonna do something dramatic. So I just want to show you what I'm actually gonna try. So I'm an all-out type of person. So I thought this WSO might do better, but I'm building a brand and all this stuff, so I thought that was cool. That's fine. I built a list. I haven't pounded that list. I haven't even sent really an email. I sent one email about the one-time offer. I got pretty decent feedback from that. But other than that, I haven't pounded that list, so I'm carefully monitoring that because I'm going to need it for the next 3 months. But aside from that, I have to add more income, right? So there's 2 things that I'm working on, and I want to share with you the first one today, and then maybe next day I'll share with you the bigger one. So I brainstormed backwards and I said, I need to sell something for $500 bare minimum, and I need to have an $1,000 upsell and another $1,000 upsell and one-time offers for $100 and like miscellaneous stuff for $100. So who will pay for that? Well, I brainstormed and I slept on it and I figured out what I want to do. And I'm probably going to show you that another day. But today I wanted to show you something in between that I've been doing to make some money now, to try to supplement it, to try to get there. And this one is more I would say this one's zero. Well, not only is it zero risk, zero investment, but it's pretty much a no-brainer because if you guys understand that YouTube hasn't been hit yet. So I did this thing called Operation YouTube Riches, and you know I've made some money already, but I want to show you what it is. So Operation YouTube Riches. So the first thing I did is, which you always want to do, is you want to come up with a strategy. So here it is, Operation YouTube Riches. I'm not going to show you the full complete plan because it goes into some major SEO and stuff like that. And some trade secrets, obviously, that I don't want to reveal at this time yet. But just remember, once you come down to this, you want to make a serious checklist. If you're familiar with what a Gantt chart is, it's pretty much what you're making, but this is a simplified version of it. I just call it phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. There's 10 phases. And what I did was I took two of my buddies that I'm working with, Jason, who's doing an authority site with me. He's a content manager for one of my authority sites, and he's doing really well, and he manages content really well. So you know what I used him for? I said, hey, look, you're going to write all the copy and the reviews. And then I have Tad. He's another internet marketer. At theexcessivemarketer.com. I don't know if his site's up yet, but if it isn't, that's my fault. But he is really good at product research. So what is he going to do? So I made this checklist, and I made it streamlined because remember, in the modern world, you know, we are very specific. Everything is specialized, you know, specialize this, specialize that. Because if you focus on one thing and you do it really well, you can turn a 1-hour task into 10 minutes. And that's what I want to do. It's too hard for somebody to do all this stuff. Or you'll just take shortcuts because it's too much stuff. It's overwhelming. You can do it, and then people make it sound easy. Yeah, but you'll be burned out after the first one. Well, if you want to make 300, if you want to make one video a day, which is what we're trying to get at passively, and 365 videos a year with full-time jobs now, the only way you're going to do is if you streamline it to the point where you get it. And it takes you like maybe a 4-hour block if you grind it out to do 7 videos. So exactly what we did. So what I did is I made them into 7 video blocks. So each week we'll make 7 videos promoting something or a review that they're able to buy something from a site or right through the YouTube link, or go to our capture page and go through our sales funnel. So what they're going to do is we're going to make 7 videos a day. And remember, we have full-time jobs and internet marketing on the side as well. So this is just another thing. But listen to the way I've gotten it. So it's not too bad. So what we do is, so Tad starts out, he researches the products. So he commits to 7 products per week. So right now we want to focus on ClickBank and CJ, especially CJ because we're going to push the Christmas thing. So we're doing niches that are very, very product heavy, stuff in the mail. And not through Amazon. So I want them to focus 4 in the evergreen categories, and remember these should be easy to medium difficulty to rank. I put that out there, but we're actually focusing on one very specific niche right now, and just kind of trying to dominate that in other aspects. And then the next thing I told them to do is for each primary keyword target, make sure it's got the highest search volume and all these. I gave them basically a checklist of what I wanted, and then for each secondary keywords target, those will be used for backlinks. Ensure that you have the exact keywords from the top ranking videos and send it to me, Komsa. So what he's doing is the first set of keywords is the primary keyword, and that primary keyword gets used in the initial video. And one of the easiest ways to get backlinks on YouTube, if you didn't know that, is free. So get 2 YouTube videos. This is the way I do it. You can do it whatever way you want, but take 2 YouTube videos and just webcam like, hey, I saw a really cool review for this, and then link that on the video text, and then you have a backlink going to your main video. But don't fight against the same keyword. Do secondary keywords. So if you're reviewing, I don't even know a good example of this to not. I don't know. If you're reviewing a camera, like how to use a camera, and that's your big keyword, then it should be like how to clean a camera or something like that. Something similar, but not like a secondary keyword. That's probably a really bad example, but you get the point. And then those will be the 2 initial backlinks right away. And then he's going to send the URL to me. Me and Jason. So that's so once he gets that block done, he could start working on so 8 through 14. So this is project 1 through 7. So YouTube Riches project 1 through 7, and then 8 through 14 is the next one. And the pipeline continues moving. And it's really based on where Tad is on his pipeline. So this guy is actually the bottleneck. You would think that the videos are, but this guy's actually the bottleneck. So what happens is, as soon as he sends this to us, he's going to create a Tumblr account or a Blogger account. Depends. We're still testing a lot of this stuff, so this is not. I just wanted to share it with you. And then the keywords in it twice, for example, servealot-of-reviews, servealot.blogspot.com. Again, we're still testing this. We don't know that it's keyword stuffing is okay in YouTube, but there's a point. I've actually had it to where like I was overstuffed and then I deleted like the keyword 20 times over, and then I all of a sudden jumped to rank 3 from nowhere on the page anywhere, like instantly. I'm talking about like instant update. So we're still testing that, so I don't want to like you're looking at this like, oh cool. No, not sure. so we're still testing. So it's important to test things though. So like if I ever was gonna teach this to somebody, I would make sure it's completely tested. And then phase 2, Jason's going to write all the copy, and he's going to start it with an intriguing question, a proposition, what if you could, and then the intro video for the review site, and then it goes into the body, and then finally the testimonials, and then our opinions. The thing after that is he's going to create a basic PowerPoint because he's not a video maker. Yeah, you can eat it. So, like I said, I want to do core influence. I want to be me. So that was my daughter walking in, so that's cool. I'm sorry that distracted. You can go ahead and fast forward that. But yeah, he's going to go into it, and then he's going to create a basic PowerPoint because, like I said, he doesn't know how to do videos. So he's going to send that to me so I can have a template. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to go create the PowerPoints as like a raw type of thing for it. And once those PowerPoints are created, I'm going to go ahead and consider the following: the URL placement for the top 2 ranking videos. And the reason that's why it's as important is you'll always see a pattern like URL first or URL after the comments, and we're not sure why one is preferential to the other, but it does. There's a pattern. Let me put it that way. And I've noticed rank change just off of that alone. And then amount of views and all this other stuff. And then the length of video in position 1 and 2, and kind of take the difference between those two. We want to be in the middle of those two because they got it right. And then phase 4, you're gonna record the 2-hour session, and it goes all the way down here to all the way to phase 10, I believe. But like I said, I'm not gonna go any further than this because it gets into some really deep SEO stuff that's kind of like, well, I don't want to reveal it yet. Number 1 might not work. Number 2, it's just not ready yet. So that's that. But I just wanted to share that with you because that's exactly what I'm doing right now as far as YouTube to make extra income. And then there's another big one. Obviously, I think you can see it right here. It's Operation Attack Local Markets. That's so far into the brainstorming. We're just brainstorming that. It's not even close to ready to be implemented. But I think that's where we're gonna go. This one's gonna be the final passive piece of income along with the niche sites and all this other stuff. And then that final one, I think, is going to hopefully take it over the edge, be able to pay for that car. And if you stick with me, I'll let you know if it happens or not. But that's what we're doing, and I hope you can appreciate that. And you can see my wife's talking, everybody's talking. My daughter opened the door so you can hear everybody. But I think this is more powerful, and I hope you like this episode. If you hated the way that this was done and you think I was really unprofessional, let me know, and maybe we'll switch it back. If not, that's cool. Thanks for watching anyways, and there you go. So you can hear my wife talking again. So it's a different way to do it. Let me know if you like it, or let me know if you think the professional method is better. So that's it for today, and stick around and I'll show you the other thing and all this other cool stuff. So yeah, take it easy, guys. Bye. Making a video for my website.
Should we do it because I was arguing with Mom?